McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 24 of this NHL 20 Draft to Glory franchise mode with the Reading Royals. Just before this episode starts, if you guys are new to the channel, please go down below and consider subscribing. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. We've almost hit 600 now, but it's still a bit of a journey away. So consider helping out. Make sure you turn on notifications too, so you never miss when I upload. And let's jump into the video. So guys, last episode we got into the playoffs for the 2030/31 season, where we were able to beat the New Jersey Devils in 7. I did have to step in because it was getting a little out of hand, but as you can see in the top right corner, 4-3 win, we're through. And one of the few teams that was ahead of us in the New York Islanders got swept by the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is scary because you go and look at this team in Pittsburgh, there are bitter interstate rivals, and we're going to have the Battle of Pennsylvania here. There's no question about that. The reason being is because the Pittsburgh Penguins have got a couple very high-skilled players in Michel St. Denis, Donovan Leach, Trevor Wong, and Jake Guentzel. It's not going to be a fun series by any means. It is going to be a battle. And we are really going to have to, play well, but also probably get a little lucky for this to really go our way in the end. So the only thing I can count on here is that our goaltending should be better than theirs. Can I prove that that's going to happen? No, but at the same time, we do have a very good team as well. We were the 5th best record in the league, and our players are showing that at the moment. I mean, we have some very good goalies, some crazy good defenders, and most certainly a very good top 6. I don't know so much about the bottom 6. It's really solid still, but I don't know yet. We're still trying to kind of figure that out, get some shape going with this team. But let's jump into game 1 of the Battle of Pennsylvania here. If you watch The Office, it could almost be the Battle of Shroot Farms. Anyways, first period. The Royals go up 3-1 against the Penguins as Kozlov, Archer, and Nielsen all net goals there on point. I don't recognize who that is. And then Jake Guentzel does get a goal there on Kapitanov. We scored all those goals in the first 3 minutes of the game. Oh my god, that was a great start. But we do get outshot 13-10. Second period, it's a 3-3 game as a power play goal from Eric Brandstrom goes past Kapitanov, as well as a goal from Alex Galchenyuk on even strength. So, jumping into the third period, we are slightly getting outplayed on home ice at the moment, but the power play does not convert, and that makes things a little more difficult here. We get another power play, don't convert on that one either. And really, if we don't win this game, we only have ourselves to blame. Honestly, this is so many power play chances, and we still don't score. Oh my god, of course, and Jake Guentzel's going to get a goal with a minute and a half left. Way to go, Reading. 37 shots, and you can only score 3 times on these garbage goalies. They are garbage. They subbed Funk in after 3 goals on point. And he stopped all the shots after that. Jesus. Who does Salvador Funk think he is? He's a 25-year-old fringe starter goalie. He shouldn't be single-handedly winning Pittsburgh games. Dear God. Okay, second game. It's 1-1 as Byrne and Lawton both get goals in the first period. Second period, it's a 3-3 game as Nordquist and Ferguson score for the Royals. Leach and Wong, the top line, going to work for Pittsburgh. So, getting outshot 24-14 doesn't matter as Dallas Sestito gets a puck past Pittsburgh's goalie. We get a power play. We don't convert it yet again. That's 0 for 4 on the power play this series so far. That's awful. We can't do that. And really, I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh gets back into this because, we didn't convert on the power play. There you go. Isn't that funny how things happen, hey? Power play, who doesn't convert again? 0 for 5. Way to go, Reading. Honestly, if you lose this game, again, you only have yourselves to blame. This is ridiculous, man. And thank God we do get the win. Amir Ferguson, our captain, is our hero there as he beats Point and wins game 2. Ferguson had 3 points for first star of the game. My gosh, what a monster. Anyways, we got a 1-1 series on our hands now, so that's a little bit more controllable. Let's see, any of these teams were ahead of us? I think just Columbus was the only team ahead of us. Everybody else got knocked out by the looks of it. So, here we go. Game 3 in Pittsburgh. We'll see if we can get a win here on away ice or not. First period, it's a 2-2 game as Pittsburgh opens the scoring at home. They're used to it, but the Royals respond. 2 goals in just under 20 seconds from Lawton and Pisani. The top line goes to work there. We outshoot Pittsburgh 11-10. Second period, it's a 4-2 game. Yikes. Okay, the Penguins really respond there, and that's not what we wanted to see. We are outshooting them, but we're not outscoring them. It's funny how that works, hey? So, come on, boys. We need something here. We cannot keep giving up goals to a Pittsburgh team like this that has no goaltending. Or very good defense, to be honest, either. We should be doing better. And this is just not good enough right now. So we lose that game 4-2. We didn't outshoot Pittsburgh. They really laid it on us in the second period there, but when Lawton and Pisani are the only guys scoring on our entire team, we're going to struggle. We have 3 lines that should be able to score on a consistent basis, and they're not. Like, where's the performance from Durocher? He's got 6 points in 10 games. Kozlov's only got 5. Archer's only got 4. What am I paying these guys for? Honestly, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not impressed with Archer's points. He's moving down. So we're going to try to get a +3 chemistry boosted on this second line. That means we have 2 more 90 rated players there, as well as an 84 rated Jalen Dowd. And hopefully that will make a difference, because otherwise, what are we doing? Like, this is not good. And Kapitanov has lost us 2 out of the last 3 games here, as well as the rest of our team. So this is not good. We're down 2-1, and the Battle of Pennsylvania is proving to be a struggle here for the Reading Royals, as it is their first time, second appearance in the playoffs in the last 12 years. So let's see what happens here in the first period. Pittsburgh's up 2-0 again. We get outshot 18-5. Are you kidding me? Second period, it's still a 2-goal game, as Pittsburgh is got not a single worry in the world right now, and we are not helping that. Jalen Dowd does convert from the second line there. You love to see it, but Trevor Wong puts a puck in the net right away on Kapitanov to keep it a 2-goal spread there. Lawton brings it back to 1. Come on, boys. Come on. You need to get a road win here. Oh, God, we're getting outshot so badly right now. And somehow Lasse Pentakainen scores on our 1 shot that we get this period so far. Power play doesn't convert for Reading again. And we are headed to overtime yet again. This is stressful, because if we lose this, we're down 3-1. We win this, we're tied 2-2. But getting outshot 40-29, 41-29 is not a very good way to go about winning games here. And is anybody going to get it? Yep, Pittsburgh's going to get it. We're down 3-1. Awesome. Oh, boy. You know it's headphone time when we're down by 3. You love to see it, because that's the only thing that we can do to keep this Reading team in the playoffs. Apparently, they literally can't win a series on their own. Dear God. So Lawton seems to be the only guy actually playing hockey on our team at the moment. Like, literally. This is ridiculous, because he's got 15 points in 11 games. Everybody else is not playing very well. So we are going to try something here that you might not like. I don't really care. I'm going to try to get something to work here. So we're going to go, and we are going to throw Jared Mackey in for game number 5 of this series. We're facing elimination And really, this is the most pivotal game of the season. It either determines that Pittsburgh beats us as an underdog, or it determines that we're going to 6 or 7 games. First period, it's a 1-1 game. Power play goals both ways from Ferguson and Getzel. Second period, the Royals take a 3-1 stranglehold here, and that's looking a little better. Durocher and Dowd, that second line, both converting there. You'll love to see it. So are we going to have to play? Possibly, because Grop scores. Jesus, okay. Anything else going to happen here? Come on, boys. Let's put that 2-goal spread back in the game. I don't like how close this game is, and power plays for Pittsburgh don't convert. That's good. 2 minutes left. Come on, boys. Hold on. And there we go. Amir Ferguson does get the empty netter, and then Harkins also hits an empty netter. So we win that game 5-2. We've got at least 6 games in this series now. That's good to see. But, big but, as, oh, geez. Okay. So we lose Francisco Rogers, one of our best defensemen, to an injury here. And, well, I'm going to throw Alto in, but that's obviously not how the lines are going to stay. I'm just doing it for the moment. Are the Tigers in? No, they're not. They got knocked out. Okay. So we can use anybody here on the roster to sub in, and I think it has to be, I'd say it has to be Karpatsev, but the problem is that he doesn't really fit our system. He's a pinch and shoot guy. Maybe we toss him on the bottom pairing, so we'll go Karpatsev, Olsen, and actually, wait, why don't we throw Hakana up? Ta-da, that's my move. Jeez, okay. So we're definitely going to throw Hakana and Olesen up. And then we're going to pull, who's getting moved down? Muir, or however you say his name for sure. So that's all the moves we're doing. Let's edit the lines nice and quickly. And I don't really care about this lineup. Best lines that, oh dear God. You think you can make the lines a little bit better, right? Apparently not. Jeez, that's pretty brutal. Somehow Hickey just doesn't fit any of the lines here, jeez. Okay, well that's not too bad, but still a lot of pretty bad chemistry there. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to give Joakim Hakana a serious chance to actually prove himself in the NHL and, try to actually play a game or two where he's at. That's not going to work. You know what? We're going to throw Matthias Nielsen up on the top pairing. I think that's fair. He has played really well, and for an 81st overall pick, he's definitely proved himself to the rest of the team and the NHL, really. And, I am interested to see how Allison fits, and he's always a bottom pairing guy. Okay. Alto's still considered a defenseman at this point, so any chance I can go like this, move Sestito over. Nordquist doesn't really fit. Oh, actually, he fits the third line pretty well. Okay. I'm going to try taking Nordquist out here, even though, he has some size. And I'm going to throw in Olesen to see if these guys can bring a bit of kick and jump to our team. Oh my God, he fits perfectly. I did not realize that, but that's nice. You'll like to see that, especially from your 23-year-old 37th second-round pick from a couple years back. But, yeah, Mackey seemed to work as well. He got us the win, so let's keep him in net for now. See what happens. I bet you the second I hit simulate to next game that it throws Kapitanov back in net. I guarantee you that. Let's check just to be sure. And Kapitanov, yep, is back in net. Not quite. If Mackey, starts to struggle, we might make a sub or something like that. But at the moment, we've forced 6 games. I hit play game by accident. It was supposed to be, what do you call it? It was supposed to be simulate game. And hello, there we go. Okay. So, Game 6 in Pittsburgh. Starts off 0-0. Pittsburgh really heavily outshoots Reading 13-6. Second period, it's a 2-1 game, and we face elimination here. Actually, I wanted to see who scored before I jump into the game. I know I'm like, play! But, oh, God. No. Where's pause? There we go. Okay. So we went 15 seconds in by accident, but I'm more interested here to see, okay, Peacock scored for us, and Sparks and Leach scored for them. Go figure, two of their best players, so... Yeah, oh my gosh, I cannot play against Pittsburgh when their jerseys are that ugly. That is disgusting. Okay, it should be that jersey. I don't know why it's not. Yikes. And 74 goaltending, man. We could hand them a goalie, and that would make them more competitive. God. All right, here we go. So we have got Game 6 down 2-1 in the third period at the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. The Royals are looking to create some chances and really set the tone here for the third and final period of Game 6. Oh, that's a good tip. My gosh, Lashoff has got a scoring touch. So let's see what we can do here. We got the top lines out. Should be interesting to see what happens. I mean, Leach is just such a good player, man. Ferguson going to hold on to the puck, get it over to Nielsen, who drives one, and we know he's got a cannon, but that's a really good save. By Funk or Point, I don't know. I think it's Point in net right now. Ferguson going to tee one up. Pisani tried to throw one in there. I love how Valimaki just bullies him, even though he's really not that good a defenseman. I really did not play that very well. Where are you going there, Ferguson? Good save, Mackey. We're going to play this one because we got the top line out right now. Lawton tried to shoot, and apparently Trevor Wong is the best defensive forward in the entire game. All right, here we go. Jamie Lawton. Terrible pass. And I didn't know Briere was that good a defenseman either. Oh, Jesus, Chubasov, you got to read that better, buddy. Nice play, Hakana. Okay, come on, Kozlov. You're 87 rated with a freaking +3 chemistry boost. And what are you doing? Nothing. Here we go. Okay, are you kidding me? Who catches Durocher like that? And somehow that one ends up in the net. You can't not cover Marc Durocher. He had 100 points on the season. I know you guys are all like, oh, Donovan Leach had more. Durocher's a good player still. Like, oops. Right, your goalie's 77 rated. Even, oh wait, no, goalies can't have chemistry boosts either. So this third line should be able to put up something for us, as really they do have a very big advantage on the other team, even if it's only a +1 chemistry boost. Omar Archer's 88 rated and can't pass the puck. Here we go, Pentakainen, 2-on-1. There's a pass, there's a shot, and Peacock is a useless player. Nice pass. St. Jacques going to tee one up, and that one bounces over Omar Archer's head. So yeah, our third line's really going to work right now. No traffic in front yet again, but hey, Jesus, Fox should not be in that clean, especially as a defenseman. And here we go, Olesen for his first ever game in the playoffs. Oh my gosh, great save. Steals it back. What a pass. Oh my gosh, Sestito should have scored on that and didn't. Oh my god, that was such a good chance. Again, John Lewis just can't convert that one. And even though his skating's pretty bad, he is actually a pretty good player. So, oh, lines guy's up too. He's a grinder. Oh my god, that almost went off Ferguson and in. Olesen sets it up. Sestito couldn't get the shot off. How is Sparks in on that? Here goes Durocher, man. You can't let him skate with the puck. Oh my gosh, he almost tucked that up short side. We are playing a very good style of hockey right now. I'm enjoying it. Okay, if you don't call the holding and interference on the offside, you got to. Like, come on. First lines are out. Let's see what happens here. We are getting a little short on time here in the third period. Only 5 minutes left or so. And Trevor Lashoff going to steal the puck at an ideal time and draw a penalty. Well done, Trevor. Well done. So you got a crazy solid line out there. This should be fun. And let's see what happens here. Is Peacock. I knew he was lining that one up. I just didn't actually expect it to go in that cleanly. So second goal tonight, Yarrow Peacock smacks one off the post and in about 1.5 seconds into the power play to give us the 3-2 lead and probably force a game 7 here. Did I just see the Pittsburgh guy fist pump like that, or was he like angry? I couldn't tell, but that was a sweet shot. So Pisani gets the assist on that, and we are ahead now. Hakana's wearing 25. I never really showed you guys him because I didn't think he was going to be playing in the NHL. But he is right now, so yeah. Yarrow Peacock, one shot away from a hat trick possibly. One goal for sure. But we are going to try to just play defense here at this point. 5 minutes left. We're going to get that puck in deep, and we're going to forecheck like crazy, because that's what we do when we get ahead. Apparently, we just let them break out like as easily as possible. Oh, Jamie Lawton. Someone's fresh. Oh, I tried to make an offensive play, and that's what happens when I do that. How did all 5 Pittsburgh Penguins guys get up in the play that quickly? Jeez. Nice pass. Lawton tried to shoot, didn't, and that's always fun. Oh, no way. I had him checked, and then I hit the stick lift, and that got called for a hook. Man, it's the Reeboks. I'm going to change that. Nobody wears Reebok anymore. That... I had the puck already, and I hooked him. That's brutal. Like, the AI is just looking for anything, possibly, to call me on there. Which is real annoying, but that's how this game is going to work, obviously. So, lots of time here. They've got power play for the rest of the game here. Trevor Wong got lined up hard there. Nielsen going to tee one up, man. Good chance. And, ooh, you want to fight? I don't think you want to. Oh, okay, never mind. Lashoff and Leach are going. This is going to be interesting. Playmaker versus a power forward, man. What are you thinking? Oh, okay, he gets a punch in. But that's probably going to be about it. Yeah. Jeez. Man, why? Why would you fight? Why would you fight somebody like that? Donovan Leach comes out the big loser there. What were you thinking? They're like, is anyone going to drop? Oh, our best players in the box. I mean, both best players are in the boxes now, but that's kind of funny. Because it's like, all right, we'll take your best player for our best player. That's worth it. Our best player is not offensively or defensively the guy that we are looking for here on the penalty kill versus Kozlov. Who else? Archer's on there, I think. Yeah. Those guys are very good defensively. Oh, lost that face-off. Isn't it funny how cleanly they score goals sometimes, man? I wish I could do something about it. Maybe win the face-off next time. But that's about it. So, yeah, we got a 3-3 game here, and I don't like that Pittsburgh tied that up that easily. So minute 22 left. Couldn't have come at a better time. The AI is a bit rigged, to be honest. They really sold that penalty. Oh my god, that was almost in. But they really sold that penalty on Pentakainen. And really, okay. Dowd just lays his guy out. Can you grab the puck, please? Wong, get laid out. Stupid. What were you thinking? Nice try on that little cheap play there to try and get Wong in on a breakaway. Man, hand him a penalty. Look at him swinging his stick like a madman. Give me a penalty for that, hey? That was offside. That was big time offside. And Pisani is 1-on-1. Now he's 1-on-0. Makes the drop pass, and Lawton is going to win this game with 9.1 seconds left. That was so intelligent. That's the only way I can describe it. It was an intelligent hockey play. And that's just really poor from Pittsburgh there not to read that one. And game over, boys. We're headed to Game 7. There's no question about that now. If I get scored on with 9.1 seconds left, I'm going to freak out. So they do win the face-off, which is not what we wanted. 2, 1. There we go. Good job, boys. You stay alive for another game. And I didn't think we were going to get that in regulation, but we did. And we somehow beat the Penguins, even though we got outplayed. So hockey's a funny game. It's very interesting. So, Game 7. Whoever wins faces the Columbus Blue Jackets. The St. Louis Blues are through as well. So, that is interesting. But let's see what happens here in Game 7 in Reading. In Reading, remember that. First period, it's 2-1 for the Royals as Peacock and Lawton both get goals. Lawton on the power play. Jake Getzel scores with 6 minutes left. On just 1 of 7 shots for Pittsburgh in that first period. We outshoot them 16-7. Home ice advantage playing a part here. Second period, it's a 4-1 game, and Reading takes control. Another power play goal. Lawton's not missing today, and you'll love to see that. 5-1 right off the bat. Lawton makes it a hat trick to start the third, and we are good here by the looks of it. So that is good to see. 5-2, St. Denis makes it a 3-goal game, but really, Reading's kind of got this sealed up here. 5-on-3 converts for Lawton's 4th goal of the game. Oh my gosh. And this will be the farthest that we've ever made it here in the playoffs. 45 seconds left. As you can see by the 90s across the board, really, it's not competitive at this point. The Royals have won this game and this series in 7. But good effort by Pittsburgh in the Battle of Pennsylvania. It got a little heated at times. We got to watch Lashoff punch the crap out of Donovan Leach, so that was definitely entertaining. And the wins came at the right time. We get Game 6 and we get Game 7 here. So that was actually pretty spectacular here. And, you know, every single time I start recording, my dog just starts barking his head off. Gotta love that. Not much time left here. Pittsburgh trying to make plays still. I don't know why. The game is over. Oh my, he was in. Who are you kidding? He was in. God, dog, shut up. Jeez. He's been barking his head off all day. There's nothing to bark at. Alright, 3 seconds left. And there you go. The Reading Royals have moved on to the conference finals. good to see, man. Good to see. It's about time the draft to glory starts to move towards the glory phase versus just draft, because that's all we have done for 20 plus episodes. But there you go, they're through. The Battle of Pennsylvania really does go the way we want it to, and you gotta love that, because it was hard fought. It was a good series, and that's the only way I can put it. So, Lawton with 4 goals, Bassani with 4 assists. You'll love to see it. So, we will be going up against the Columbus Blue Jackets, a very solid team, and, since I edited the rosters, Columbus now has a 92 rated Brennan Othman, as well as, I don't think they have anybody else crazy. Matthew Savoy is obviously very good. And they do have Braden Bartlett, one of our ex-defenders who still can't skate. But, their goaltending's good as well. Krajicek, another Reading Royal prospect who never really turned out. And they are banged up and injured. Oh. That's a big opportunity for us right here. So, with the downed forward core, they're definitely gonna have some struggles, and we'll see if we can take advantage of it here going up against the Columbus Blue Jackets. So we are gonna simulate a day here, but by the looks of it, Francisco Rogers is back. I love to see that. All right, so unfortunately that means that we are sending a defenseman back down to the minors here. And it is going to be Hakana, unfortunately. You don't like to see that, but we do have to actually... Oh, shoot. No, we're going to make more roster moves here. So Hakana's actually staying. It's going to be a forward here that we send back down to the minors. And we are going to send... he's got waivers. Shoot. Okay, who doesn't have waivers? Just about everybody has waivers. Okay, we're going to send Olesen back down, unfortunately, but we kind of have to. So, how do you get nervous about your call-up when you just played an NHL game? What? Okay. Move Pentakainen down. We're going to move... We could put Alto in, but I kind of prefer Nordquist just because he's a bigger body. And, he gets no chemistry. What about Alto? Does Alto get chemistry? No, he doesn't. Hey, that's frustrating. Okay. What about... Does Sestito not get more chemistry than... Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, what about Sestito and Nordqvist on the bottom pairing? Does that work? Or bottom line? Where is the chemistry not kicking in? Like, what? Would it be better to play Peacock there? I would. What? Really? Oh my gosh, and Omar Archer just fits that so nice. Like, come on. Okay, I guess we'll be playing with the line with 0 chemistry here for a bit. Honestly, they're good enough on the bottom line. It's not going to matter. But Hakana we do need to put back in for a bit here before Francisco Rogers really heals up and is actually ready to play, because he's not right now. So, in the other conference, we got St. Louis and San Jose. Let's familiarize ourselves with these teams. So, we've already taken a couple looks at Columbus. They're a good team. Oh, right. So, Bryce Anthony, our 8th overall, 2nd ever selection, is currently leading the St. Louis Blues along with a whole bunch of other... Oh my gosh, Menard. Hi. Wait, is he 24 already? Never mind. Okay, that could be more impressive. I really thought that they were going to have some crazy good players. I mean, they do. Malik Pelich is all right, and obviously Anthony and Thomas together are insane. Kim Nicolas, hey, that's another familiar name, but it doesn't matter how many familiar names we see. Actually, that might be the one that I didn't want to see that we do see. Oh my gosh, actually, how many? Okay, come on, we got so many Reading Royals on St. Louis. You don't want to face them, preferably. Yeah, that would be my preferences. You don't want to see St. Louis, but how good is, what's their name? San Jose. They're right there. San Jose has got Devin Scavello. Isn't that funny, hey? How, I said I want to put Scavello on a team where he'll probably grow still and have a good shot at winning. Yeah, they got a really good shot at winning at this point. They're down to the final four, and they got all top four, if not elite defenders. The goaltending is lacking, though, and they got no scratches either. That is strange. All right, nobody extremely impressive on this team. Obviously, Josh Hosang at 35 is somehow maintaining those stats. Okay. Okay. So, guys, the last time we actually faced a team that was considered better than us, we lost. That would have been the Tampa Bay Lightning last year in the playoffs. But, the more I look at this Columbus team, the more I think this is a beatable franchise, especially with the roster we have. Obviously, Brendan Othmann is an impressive player. But besides that, like Low Elite and Boschman, yes, he'll be good, but he shouldn't be game-breaking. Savoy, yes, he could be. He could be game-breaking. He has the potential to be. Besides that, defense, I'm not seeing anybody. Goaltending, yeah, Krajicek could stand on his head, and DiPietro's always there to bail him out. But when you compare those guys to Kapitanov and Mackey, do you really see eye to eye on that? I don't think so. I think we got a way better chance here, to be honest. But let's see how this goes, because we are starting off on the road. So, game one in Nationwide Arena. It's a 0-0 game. Reading outshoots Columbus 10-9. Second period, the Royals go down 2-1 to the Blue Jackets. And a power play goal from Scarlett there. 2 goals, actually, from Scarlett. Jeez. As he makes the Royals pay multiple times, even though they are out shooting them. Reading ties it up. Amir Ferguson, knowing all the secrets there with Bedrich Krajicek, as he did play for us for a while. I'm sure he got lots of shots in on him in practice and stuff like that. But down to 7 minutes now. Not looking like there's going to be a whole big shift here. Power play for Columbus. Does not convert. But then Oleski scores. Oh, and then Pentakainen scores with, oh my gosh, let's go, Lasse, you monster. 25 seconds left, couldn't have been any more clutch. I thought Alexi's goal was going to be the game winner, but Lasse Pentakainen says no, says, hey, we outshot you guys. We deserve more than this. Power play for Columbus. Is Lasse Pentakainen going to score his goal in vain, or is he going to make it count? And he does. Let's go. And Mikhail Chubasov is our overtime hero there in game one on the road. We take a road game that is huge in the conference finals. And Joakim Hakana goes down with an injury. Dear God. Oh, you hate to see it. So, some players are up, some players are down. It's interesting to see. Yeah, okay. That's what we are dealing with right now. Okay. Jeez, okay. So, on defense, again, we're missing a player. Man, this is just getting annoying at this point. I guess we're playing Amir Rogers in here, and he's going to get top minutes, because that's the only way we can set this up, where everything makes sense. Kapitanov did play just well enough, though, for us to get that win. So, honestly, he was kind of saved by Pentakainen, to be honest. So nobody's super impressive in the draft this year, I have to say. I've seen better drafts, but there is an elite goalie. And, we're not mainly focused on that. Obviously, goalies would be nice to pick up, but really, we are not focused on the draft. We are focused on winning. And, yeah, we kind of played it to our strengths to pick up the elite guys and franchise guys that we did. And now we really just can sit back, draft depth players for a bit here and not have to worry really about where we land in the rankings and stuff like that for draft picks. So Rogers is fully healed heading into next game. You'll love to see it. And all right, let's go. Game 2, Nationwide Arena. Can we get another road win? First period, it's 1-1 as Marc Durocher converts on the power play. And then 2 minutes left, Alexi scores again there to make it a 1-1 game. Second period, it's 3-3 as Scarlett opens the scoring in the second. Nordquist and Lashoff respond, even strength and power play just 3 minutes apart. And then Travis Sanheim makes it a 3-all game there with about 10 minutes left in the period. So, heading into the third, again, we're out shooting them, we're out playing them, but giving up power plays is not a good way to go. And there you go, Brennan Othmann converts. So, maybe home ice advantage is proving to be a factor here. I don't know how that's going to work. And it looks to be that way as Brennan Othmann converts his second of the period. And we are pretty much done at this point. I don't see us getting 2 goals in less than 5 minutes. And yep, that's a road loss. So it's expected. Goal there from Connor Garland. Good for you, buddy. So yeah, 3 stars all going to go to Columbus. No question about that. Brennan Othmann really broke the game open with his scoring. And Cooper Pisani, 20 assists in 16 games. He does not score, my God. I wish he would. And, yeah, we are headed back to Reading here where we need to hopefully get 2 big home wins. I mean, we were able to steal the game on the road. That's about the most you can hope for here from this team. So, Game 3 in Reading. Starts off 3-2. Lots of scoring here by the looks of it. Goals from Jalen Dowd, John Lewis, and Matthias Nielsen. None of our top players, so you love to see that. And McNaughton gets 2 goals on Kapitanov there, so that's not great in just 7 shots, but we are leading. Second period. It is a 5-2 game as Jamie Lawton and Omar Archer find the net. Some of our big guns there really starting to perform. Columbus ties it up, though, 18-18 on shots. So heading into the third, Scarlett scores right off the bat. Oh, come on. And then Kempe scores right after. And then a power play for Columbus. They don't convert it, thank God. Another power play. Dear God, boys, this is not a good way to go. But Jamie Lawton gives us a 2-point lead, or 2-goal lead again. Yarrow Peacock gives us a 3-point lead. And, yeah, it's looking good. Oh, Sestito gives us the 4-goal lead. I realize I'm saying points instead of goals. Boscheman makes it a 5-8 game. Lawton makes it a 5-9 game. And that was a hat trick for Lawton, I believe, here in a barn burner. Really, it was a barn burner of a game here. That was fantastic. And yeah, Jamie Lawton showing off his shooting skills. My God. You'll love to see that. So, yeah, 16 goals in 17 games for Jamie Lawton. San Jose takes the upper hand in that series. That is interesting. So, here we go. Game 4. You know, if we play nearly as well as we did in that last game, I think we stand a really good chance of beating Columbus here at home. So, 0-0 off the first. Columbus outshoots us 11-10. Second period, 2-0 as Kozlov scores a power play goal. Chubasov nets a regular strength goal. And we are headed to the third period with a 2-0 lead in our back pockets. So, 3-0 to make that. Hey, as Durocher scores, you gotta love that. And it's looking good here. Power play does not convert. Actually, we got a long power play there. We got 2 in a row, but then Columbus scores on the power play. Still a 5-on-3. Yikes, that was not a good amount of penalties there. But it's looking real good, boys. It's looking real good here. Heading back to Columbus here to take a shot at, I don't remember, I don't think they were the President's Trophy winners. I think it was Buffalo, and Buffalo got knocked out nice and quick. But Kapitanov, .96 save percentage, stops 30 out of 31 shots. You'll love to see it. And Cooper Pisani's back up there with a couple more assists. So, yeah, this has been fabulous here from Reading so far. You know, when you're expecting a playoff run, you don't expect it to go this smoothly, and really it has for the most part. So let's see what the road does here to us. 0-0, we outshoot them 13-4. Second period, 1-1. Pierre-Luc Dubois scores, then Sestito responds, and we got ourselves a 1-1 game. We're still outshooting them by 10. make that 2-1 as Etanyos Nielsen shows off his shooting strength, scoring again here in the playoffs. Power play does not convert for the Royals. That is too bad. And really, we got a 2-1 lead here. We're just trying to solidify this series. Power play converts. Jamie Lawton puts the dagger in the hearts of the Columbus Blue Jackets. They don't lie down, though, as Bull U scores, and there is 29 seconds left. I'm jumping in. I just got to change my controller batteries first. So 98 offense. Beautiful, beautiful sight there from Redden. I'm sitting there like, why is my controller not working? I didn't power it on. So yeah, you'll love to see this. I believe that's their home jersey. All right, so yeah, we just outclass them in every single way. We just didn't perform nearly as well in the regular season. That's all that matters here. So 29 seconds left. We've got this one locked up. So at this point, we couldn't be in any better situation. 30 seconds left in the game. It's 3-2. Okay, yeah. And I don't know why I thought it was 3-1, but I did. And they're trying to break in here. Manel, that's not going to happen, buddy. LaJoie looking to get in here. Or LaJoie, however you say it. Rogers is going to pick that up. And with 10 seconds left, Pisani going to cut in. Looking to make a play. He's going to go around the boards to Lashoff, who's just going to set this up. Try to fire it. Lashoff going to keep it down low. And there you go. Reading is headed to the Stanley Cup Finals. I was like, why did it cut out? It's playing the animation. Don't worry. We are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals, man. This is the first time in franchise history that we make the Cup Finals. Haven't seen a much better roster than this in any of my series, to be honest. And yeah, you really got to like what you're seeing here, especially with all Reading drafted players. This is huge, man. This is huge. Unfortunately, you got to say no to Krajicek, but man, this has been a really great episode overall. Shake the commissioner's hand there, Ferguson. You got to love that. I know he's created by me, Ferguson is, but he's been such a good key piece to this team. Dodo Shea gets first start of the game with 2 assists. We outshoot them 37-26. Hopefully that's not the last awards we will be seeing in this playoff run. I mean, you can call anything a playoff run as long as you make the playoffs, right? But to actually go this far and to be taking on one of our ex-players in Devin Scavello, this is going to be very fun. I'm glad we didn't get to take on St. Louis because, honestly, I am a little scared of Bryce Anthony. He's a massive player. He's a tank, really. That's the only way I can describe him. You look at this guy. He's 6'5", 249 pounds. Can't really skate, but can do everything else. And you don't want to face that shot. Even with our goalies, you do not want to face that shot. So this is who we're going up against here. Zachary Dean actually has turned out to be a really good player for them. They got a lot of solid players. The goaltending could definitely be better. Our backup's better than their starter. But that's just how it works sometimes, and what gets you to the finals gets you to the finals. So I think it's mainly been Scavello's defensive play, because honestly, he's such a good player. But they got an undersized pairing. I think that Lashoff might take advantage of that, and it's going to be fun to see. So that is going to wrap up episode number 24 here. I can't believe we're this far into the series to finally get to our first ever Stanley Cup appearance. And I'll simulate a day here because, you know, we want to see that Stanley Cup Finals. You know that we're actually in it here. You'll love to see it. And Reading has had a bit of a difficult run here. 2 7-game series. They were close. You guys saw them all. And, yeah, this has really been a fun series up to this point. So hopefully things will go our way next episode when we get into the Stanley Cup Finals. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, please go down below and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Make sure you leave a like on the video. This is a fairly long video. You know, we got 2 playoff series in here. And also turn on notifications so you never miss when I'm uploading. But anyways, that is going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.